Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome back to some more Starbound, episode 4 of my Starbound beta LP. Ah, what a fine day for science! Okay, we're going down to the planet. Today I will be revealing my super awesome mega secret special grand strategy. I mean, you guys are going to freak out when you see how awesome this strategy is. I don't think any of you guys are gonna see this coming. And I will say maybe I'm gonna have to do a little time acceleration of some kind. I'll either maybe I'll jump cut, maybe I'll do the chipmunk voice, 150% speed kind of thing. But there could be some earth moving and clearing going on here. You have any guess? You have any guess what my grand secret strategy for finding minerals could be? If you've played Terraria, there's a very good chance that you will have done this before. Pretty sure you guys might be able to guess. My grand strategy? I'm gonna dig straight down. I'm just gonna dig straight down and see what happens. So, wish me luck. Whee! Bloop! I'm just going to hold down my left mouse button just like this, and we're going to see where this takes me and where I go. And I do believe that is already a piece of coal right there for me to get. I didn't get... Come on, get it. Get it. There we go. I got the coal. Great. Okay. I got a little out of sync there. Now, let's test. Let's go ahead and stick a torch up. And we need to test the old Terraria trick, because let's be honest, this game is a little bit like Terraria. There we go. Well, let me take that back. On the surface, the game... Oh, whoa, too fast. Too fast. I did not mean to go that fast. On the surface, some of these elements are similar to Terraria, but until I play the game a lot more, I don't think it's fair for me to make that comparison yet. Although the crafting system here, and the bed, and the torches, and these platforms here walking back and forth, and the mining, this definitely does feel a lot like Terraria. But that's not a bad thing, because Terraria is a great game. Just like it's kind of like Saints Row 4. Or not Saints Row 4, but just Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto. They're very similar games. They're the same genre. And really, what I'm kind of hoping here is that Starbound and Terraria are the start of 2D sandbox open world RPGs. I would love that. If these two games are the start of a or survival sandbox adventure games, survival sandbox RPG games, something like that. If Terraria and Starbound are the start of a genre, and there's more games, even more games on the way in the future, I would love that. I think that would be amazing. Some people are like, oh, this game's a clone of this other game, and I never ever want to see any other game like this one. And if you're someone like that, I normally try to have a positive message and to stay positive, because people like me being happy and positive and not, you know, not complaining about anything. But if you really think like that, you should, let me try not to be too mean here, but if you really think like that, then you should reevaluate your opinion. I strongly urge you to do so. I think that was a pretty nice way to put it. I want to say something. Oh, whoa! I want to say something else. But if people like you had your way, we would all still be playing Doom, the first Doom, because there would never be any more first-person shooters. Like, that genre would have been like, oh, well, anything else is just a copy or clone of Doom, so why bother to make any other game? That's how I think on that. I mean, do I wish there were more games like Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row? Yeah, I would love that. I think that'd be great. And maybe because maybe then there would be a game in that genre, open world crime simulation, I guess is what you would call it. There would be a game in there that would have certain tweaks and differences from another game that I would just like more, and me as the consumer would benefit by having more choices. Like maybe one game has, I don't know, more detail in buying houses and hideouts and stuff, and that's what I like about the game. And so that's the game that does that the best is the one I want to buy. So so that's my mini rant, I guess. I remember when Minecraft came out, there were other games like Terraria. When Terraria came out, so many people I remember seeing in YouTube comments, they were like, "Oh, you Terraria people are ripping off Minecraft. You guys should be sued into oblivion and just not, go out of business and not make your game." And a lot of people, lots of comments were like that. Oh, okay. I answered my question. There is fall damage. A lot of people were like that, and I don't understand why. Like, let's sleep. But yeah, I don't understand why. Because do you just want to have one game that you play for decades and never have any other games? Never have a genre be born or creative. It's just that one game forever with no other choices. Is that what you really want? That's why I think that that line of thinking is just silly. Okay, I think I was pretty friendly there. I could have. I thought about saying some other stuff, but no, I'll put it gently, I suppose. All right, let me skip ahead because I'm sleeping here and nobody wants to sit here and watch me sleep. And if you do want to sit here and watch me sleep, then you're a creepy person. But it's okay. I'll still love you. Be right back. Look at that booty. I want the booty. Look at that booty. I want the booty. Look at that booty. I want the booty. Do 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 do. Back up the booty. Do do do. Damn it, 6. Okay. Anyway. Oh, hey. So there's a danger here, like going down these. I think maybe it might be best for me if I maybe did something like this and put some of these panels on the opposite side, so that as I jump down, I can come down like this and just go back and forth. I think that would be an easier way to go down without risking hurting myself. So that's a difference already there from Terraria, because if I go down this, if I do down and hit jump, I keep falling. In Terraria, you actually stopped, and you had to hit space every time. So there's a pretty big danger there. Anyway, let's keep going down. Downward ho! And hey, look at that already. We've already hit something interesting. What is this? Is this coal? Okay, it looks like we've hit coal. Alright, so I'm going to mine this out. It would appear, my dear friends, that we have discovered a pretty sizable copper vein over here. Let me whip a torch into this. Let's put a torch over here. Oh yeah, look at this. Alright, well, I'm going to continue mining this, and I'm going to harvest all of this as well. Alright, awesome. Looks like that's everything. Now, I can craft these... Okay, yeah, good. I can craft these wooden platforms, and I have plenty of wood left to do stuff with here, so I'm not worried about running out of that. Alright, we got the rest of the copper. Looks like we can head on. Doing pretty good here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Wait a minute, what is that? Did I just hit cobblestone? Looks like it. And that looks like copper right there. This appears to be a stone layer? Yeah, it looks like we're down into stone. Okay. Back on the way up. Let's do that, that. And then back on the way down, we're going to have some more of this. Like that. There we go. And I've done goofed. Well, let's tear these up. We just want one of each, I think. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. And those turtles are over there just being mean. I don't like those guys. They're not nice to me. They want to nobble my Vexy bits and My Vexy bits should not be nommed on. They're not for nomming. They are for other things, and yeah, those turtles are mean. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep mining straight down, and I'll poke at you guys in a bit. If I find iron, I'll stop. If I find coal and copper, I'm just going to harvest that and keep on going. So I'll be back in a second. Wish me luck. Ah! Ah! What's happening? What's happening? I'm dark. It's dark. It's dark and there's something in here with me. I was just... Hi guys, Vechs here. I mined into a cave without warning and it's dark and I'm terrified. Oh, that scared the crap out of me and I just hit my fraps button really fast. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Alright, let's get some torches up. This doesn't look so bad. Everything's fine. Wow, I'm glad I healed up though. It was some sort of monster. It attacked me. Alright then. Well, we've run into a familiar problem. And that is, there is... Unfortunately, looks like there's some water in the way of our shaft, and I want to have the shaft going way deep into the earth, so we just need to move the water out of the way, and I think the easiest way to do that is just like this. Give it somewhere to run, and we can make it run maybe into this channel under here, make a pocket under us while standing on this platform. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is not iron, but it's made me resume recording, because man, that was scary. I mean, I wasn't really scared. I was startled. There's a difference, you know. I was very I'm so startled. You know, if you're ever under attack by gerbils or something, you can be startled like that. And, you know. Alright, so it looks like that gets rid of the water well enough for our needs. Eh. And, oh, there's some more water here. I don't want this here. Get out of here. There we go. Out you go. I suppose that fixes it. And there's just a little bit left. It's not really important. Right. Okay, let's head back up and see what progress we've made here. And you know what? Maybe I shouldn't worry too much about putting double ones down. I haven't made all that much progress, I guess. That's kind of sad. I thought I had dug more. It felt like more when I was digging it. Alright, so random cave with some monster in it. Scare the crap out of me. Maybe I should go back up and heal. Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be totally fine. I don't think that'll happen again. I mean, it's probably a really rare occurrence. Alright, let's see here. Bloop. Bloop. I like the reach. It's a pretty sweet reach right there. I gotta admit, that's kind of awesome that you can reach that far. Down, down we go. Alright. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I just fell into another cave. Like, not even a minute after I said it wouldn't happen again. But this one looks different though. The wall here looks different. Huh. Interesting. There's also some like treasure in here. Wow. That's cool. What's this way? That is a big drop off there. Man, it's dark in here. It's kind of creepy actually. But it looks like there's nothing else in here. I think I see a fish in there. I guess we should try to get some torches around here and light this place up before some horrible monster comes and noms my Vechs's bit. Can't talk. Vexy bits, my Vexy bits. Vexy bits are the more sensitive areas of a Vechs's, and they can be quite vulnerable sometimes and should not be nommed on or, you know, clawed at or whatever. Wow, there's a lot of boxes here. So how do I get the box? Okay, I mine it. Is that how? What's the what tool am I supposed to use on a box? I don't quite understand. The manipulator? An axe? Oh, an axe. Wow, an axe. Okay, seems to be the axe. Really fast. Alright, so we got some pixels, which is, I think, what those are called. What is this? This is a new material. I've never seen this before. Is it gravel? Oh, yay. Oh, it's gravel, and apparently it falls. And it falls in a really interesting way. Look at that, it's sliding. That's kind of cool. Whoa. Oh, no, 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 no! I hate gravel! Damn it! Troll face gravel. Oh, gravel's horrible in this game. Oh, look at it! It's sliding towards me. It's actually realistic. Like, you know, you'd expect stuff to... Oh, that's cool. I've never seen a game where they fall sideways and slide, like a rock slide. That's pretty neat. I like that. Alright, Starbound developers, kudos to you. Kudos to you guys for having kind of cool... I like the long reach. The long reach is spoiling me. I'm gonna go try to play Terraria and be like, why can't I reach this far? Oh, what are you? Are you a fish? Pretty sure you're a fish. You're some sort of fish out of water. Haha, you suck. I wonder if it would hurt me if I touched it. You think it would? Let's go find out. No, it looks harmless. You know what we should do? Is inspect it. Indescribable horror, huh? Well, let's kill it and then try to get, there we go. Oh, no drops, huh? Lame. Huh. I wonder what happened here. Oh, there's a bunch of, copper. What was that? What is that? No! No, 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 no. Get up on a platform. Get up on another platform, no! Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, maybe, whoa, maybe we should make the platform slightly larger. Or that works too, it looks like. Oh, we can make staircases. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so apparently enemies have spawned over there. Let's try shooting at them and see what happens. Oh, they're level 2 stuff. And this feels slightly familiar. Being up on wooden platforms and shooting through them at stuff below you. I'm trying to get the sweet spot of the bow when it pulls back and turns like gold, kinda. Okay, so shooting down at them from a platform seems to work pretty well. We've defeated the enemies there. Can we make some more wooden platforms? We need more of these guys. Alright, that's all. That's it. We're out. 21 and we're out. We'll have to head back to the surface and mine trees. Yeah, mine trees. What do you want? Let's go this way. What is over here? Oh, it's some more containers. I'd like that. Let's try and get some of this. Is this sand? It's sand, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's sand. Probably behaves just like I'd expect sand to behave. Huh, this is interesting. What's up here? You know what Paul Soros says about holes in the ground, they lead to adventure, and he's certainly right about that. Paul knows a lot of stuff. It's because he's an old man, and he's in his long years of life leading up to him being an old man, he's picked up a lot of wisdom. And for those new to my channel, I love Paul. I'm just giving him a hard time because he's older than me. I think he might be actually, yeah, he's the oldest of us Minecraft guys, I think. Don't quote me on that. Oh, well that's one way to break these open. This fish. Fish, your days are numbered. As soon as I hit you. I'll hit you one day. There we go. I am the best shot ever. There's something in here. I could probably break it open. I still don't know what to call these. I guess I'll call them containers. There we go. I like how this apparently hurts the terrain here. Which means, I assume, if enough people were shooting bows at this, it would eventually break this. You need several people though doing this. All right, well. No, 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 no. Oh, I almost took... I was in danger of taking fall damage there. I'm pretty sure that's iron. Yes, it is. We found iron, guys. Ooh, I like mining in sand, actually. Because the iron just falls right out and you pick it up. It's kind of nice. I gotta admit, I like that. Although here, it's just taking forever. Taking years. Oh my god, it took forever there. Kind of wish I still wish I will say this, a small bit of feedback for the devs, is I wish the stone pickaxe would mine faster. Just seems to take, you know, too long for some of this stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's obviously more ranks of pickaxes later on, but even still with more ranks, it's just, it's a little long. Alright, now I have a question here. What happens if I do this? Oh, that happens! That happens! Ah! Okay. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. And 25% of the battle is red lasers, and the other 25% is blue lasers. G.I. Joe! I wonder what's down here. How far does this go? Did the water that used to be in this cavern fall, flow through all this gravel here? Is that what happened? Because that would actually make sense. Because the water flows through the sand and gravel and it's actually a filter. That'd actually be kind of cool if that's how it operates. Huh. I see some copper up there I'd like to get. What is this? Is this just dirt? It's just dirt in here, right? I like dirt because it's easy to get through. Dirt's pretty quick. I also like that I don't have to have a shovel. I will say Minecraft is, I mean, it's realistic that a pickaxe doesn't really work that great on dirt, but kind of wish shovels didn't even exist in Minecraft and it was just, you know, pickaxes for everything. Be kind of nice. All right, well, I'm gonna clear out some of this stuff. I'll be right back. Huh? I was just digging at this gravel and I managed to collapse it all, and it fell down here into a chamber. It's kind of neat. Hey, fishies! Die, fishies! Apparently, some of these fish are there's fish. I think that one might be hostile. I'm not sure. You have to die, fish. I'm hungry. You must die. You dare bring fish to my lair? You must die. There we go. And now we get the happy music. And we're murdering creatures. And happy music. And murdering creatures. I do like that the music cuts out when you go in the water. It's kind of neat. Die, fish! Oh, cool. Oh, apparently the sword is great at clearing. Well, I think I was a little excited. Oh, I actually made it through there. Wow. I didn't expect myself to be able to do that. Sword is great for breaking those in one hit. Apparently that's the tool I'm supposed to be using here. Can I just wedge myself in here? Yes, I can. Nice. Is that... What the fuck is that? What are those? Are they hostile? What am I even looking at? They're hostile. You know they're hostile, right? They have to be. Because everything in this game tries to kill me. I wonder if there's a way I can test if they're hostile. Well... Ew, I think they just farted. Ew, gross. Alright, well, let's try and poke a hole here and let the water out. Hey, you hostile? Well, I don't know if you are or not, but I'm killing you. You have to die. I'll shoot first, ask questions later. This is an alien planet, a bug planet, and I am not taking any chances. I'm apparently starving to death, too, so that's not good. Alright, we got some light in here. Hey, what's up? Die! Ow! Alright. Wow, this is a big area. Wait a minute. This is the, Whoa! What are you? A hostile. That's what you are. Gotcha. Okay. This is the area I came in at, and there's my shaft right there. Alright, we're back to my shaft. Let's get back up. Let's climb up my shaft, get back up to my base, go home where it's comfortable and warm. And I'm out of torches. I'm out of torches. And I can't see, although we're back in torch territory, so that's good. Wow. Alright. We need to go get more wood before we go back down there anymore. And we are also starving, it looks like. So that's not good. And get back up here. Yep. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Man, I went really low, didn't I? Well, you know, I have nothing to compare this to, so I really have no idea in the grand scheme of things how low I went. Now, hopefully, this wheat is this ready to be harvested? Do I use a hoe on this? Apparently I can hoe the ground here. Well, that's cool, but I still don't know the proper technique for harvesting. It seems to be use plant fibers and wheat seeds. Aren't I supposed to be getting wheat? Do I harvest it with this, maybe? No, that was wrong. That just gave me wheat seeds. Okay, so you use these. Yeah, you use these. Right. Alright, wheat, banana, plant fibers, okay. Well, let's use the campfire too. And we need to cook this meat we picked up because we're kind of hungry. We're not doing so hot here. Ah, that's better. There we go. There we go. Ah, that's better. Okay, we're back. We're topped off now. But now we're out of food. That's not good. And we probably should heal ourselves real quick here. You know, I'm not fully healed yet, but out of curiosity, there's something I'd like to see. I'd like to use a bandage. Let's put that in the 4 slot. And I want to see... I don't know how much health I have, but maybe it'll pop up how much it heals me for over my character here. So let's just use a bandage and see what happens. I don't know how much it's healed for. Well, dang. We'll have to just use one when we're really hurt and find out what happens. Oh, there's some wheat. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get more wheat than that. We didn't get very much. Anyone but an apex sick. I don't know what that means, but we're going to have to eat the thing anyway, probably. Alright, well, whatever. Where's our wheat seeds at? Where'd they go? Are they in here? No, these are all my materials. This cobblestone, it really needs to be over here, I think. And, where did my wheat seeds go? Copper, silver, bananas, wheat. Am I... Oh, they're in my bar. I'm not used to that. In Terraria, I think everything always goes to your inventory. So I'm not used to things appearing in my bar just yet. Alright, so let's plant all this wheat. I want all this wheat planted here. And there's all our wheat. Awesome. Great. You know, we may as well plant the bananas too, because we have plenty of space here. Let's plant these banana seeds. There we go. Alright. Now I'm kind of wondering, if do we smelt wheat to bread? No. Okay. I wonder how you make bread. That's not in this menu. Is it in the campfire? You can't make bread in a... You can't make bread in a campfire, can you? No, you need more than that to make bread. Workbench. You don't workbench bread. I'm sorry. That's not how that happens. What is this? Oh, common, uncommon, rare, and epic. Okay, gotcha. Same as WoW. Same as actually a lot of all the RPGs use that system, because it's like Like the A button jumping, you know, it's kind of a common convention of games. Or the X button to reload in a game. You know, A jumps, X reloads your gun, if you have a gun. R trigger probably shoots. Just common stuff like that. That's the same, and it's the same on any game. I don't know how to cook bread. Although by the time you see this episode, I will have found out. So, not really. You don't need to tell me. Saw Zisto's videos. A lot of people are saying, oh, you should do this or you could do that. Yeah. You know. Thanks for helping out, but we're good most of the time. Hey, trust me. If I'm confused about something, I'll ask you guys. Although, it's probably better for me to just go look it up. I assume there's going to be a wiki. Stone furnace. I don't see anything in here. Huh. Is there a different? Maybe it's an anvil. Maybe I probably need to make that metalworking station. Yeah. I need to make that anvil, I think, is what I need to make. This anvil right here takes iron bars. Alright, let's see our smelter here. There's a bunch of copper. Oh my lord. Silver. We did get some iron. So let's smelt this. Now, is that smelting even if we're not there? I think it is. Let's see if it's done. Yeah, it smelts even if we're not there. That's cool. No, get out of there. And we'll just go ahead and let that smelt all the copper. So, oh, hey, we have enough for an anvil. We're moving on up in the world. All right, let's go ahead and make this anvil and see what it opens up, because I assume it will open up some things. Craft. Boom. All right, we've got an anvil, and we're gonna put the anvil down on our heads, and we'll die. You know, I am really, really curious. If this kills me, I'm gonna laugh so hard. You guys ready for this? Oh, if it uproots, it turns... Okay. I tried to anvil myself for the lulz. That's a big anvil. I guess I'll keep it over here. We'll have to maybe extend this at some point, but anyway. What do we got? Ooh, there we go. Here we go. We're getting somewhere now. Look at all this. Iron block. Iron axe. Copper pickaxe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It upgrades my stone pickaxe. Diamond. Iron hunting bow. Platinum pickaxe. Silver pickaxe. Well, we're going to have to do the silver bar, iron axe, regular broadsword, shanker, sledgehammer, basic spear. Oh, this is so good. Tech tree. Upgrades. Yay. Alright, copper pickaxe. Boom. Alright, what's the next one? Is it the silver one, I assume? Copper? Or is there an iron pickaxe? There does not seem to be an iron pickaxe. Okay, so it goes to silver pickaxe. Platinum pickaxe. There's gold. Diamond. A diamond pickaxe. Well, you know, maybe I can get Unbreaking 3 on it. Okay, but seriously though, I want that silver pickaxe right now. I want that silver pickaxe. How fast is this? I don't know. That seems faster. I think it'll, let's see, let's try mining this copper. Now, I will say this copper takes forever to mine with the stone. Let's see how it does here. That's not that much faster. It doesn't feel faster anyway. So, I don't know about that. Clearly, we need to upgrade our pickaxes as fast as we can. You know, maybe I should make a room for myself over here instead of over there. That might be kind of nice. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, any speed boost is very welcome, obviously. I'm not going to be picky. Yeah, let's set up in here, I think. But I'll do that off camera. I think for now, I'm going to sign off, having achieved a new goal here. I still have no idea how to make... Let me see here. No, doesn't make any copper chest piece. Oh, nice. Copper greaves. Copper helmet. Wow. Those appear to be... Oh, those take pixels to make, I see. Interesting. Copper chest piece. Guys, I'm pretty sure I need those goggles. They're not green. They're not green, but I need them. Anyway. Yeah, I need those. Alright. So, thank you guys very much for watching. This episode, we got our shaft established, mine shaft, going straight down, and we found a substantial increase in mineral wealth, and we used that mineral wealth to obtain an anvil. That is a pretty big milestone, I think, and I have now discovered how I am able to upgrade my my stuff. So I'm really happy about that. I like that. Out of curiosity, let's see. Cobblestone, right-click the cobblestone to make a wall. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, we're going to make, let's drag this out here. There we go. We live in a cave, so that's not so good. But hey, I mean, it's better than being defenseless. Could we make a door? Is a wooden door a thing that I know how to make yet? Yeah, there's one right there. Wooden planks. Could I have made an axe? Platinum pickaxe, regular broadsword, iron axe. Okay. That's a weapon too. I can actually use it as a weapon. I don't believe that this axe actually is a weapon. No, it's not. I assume the iron axe also counts as a axe as far as making cutting down trees goes. Hopefully. And you know, I just realized I'm not sure how tree regrowth works, if at all. And that's a lot of stuff. So let's just go back this way. I realize I do not understand how trees regrow, if they regrow at all. So that could be... Maybe... You know what I think I'll do is... when I sign off here, I'm going to go look and see if there's any wiki information, maybe. And... if there is, hopefully I can educate myself a little bit. And we're also going to fight this guy, who's going to get stuck in a hole like an idiot. Let's see if we can do this. We got to be careful here. He might jump up at us. Yep, there he is. Nope, nope, nope. Back up. Back up. Bow. Sweet spot. Boom. Got him. He dropped a leather. Not sure what the leather's for. Hopefully it's something important. Alright. So we got our anvil. We got our mine shaft established. Very productive episode. I learned more about the game. I think what I'm going to do now is go look at the wiki, if there is a wiki, or any strategy sites or something like that, and see what information I can dig up to make my time spent more productive. So, yeah. Look at that booty. I want the booty. Look at that booty. I want the booty. Back up the booty. I want the booty. Alright, I'll see y'all next time. Until then, take it easy.